Greetings, everyone. Did you miss Hillsfar? Because Hillsfar missed you. It is I, Kikoski, here, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for day 688 of Hillsfar. Hello, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Clouth, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, the screen's going, you've not been using the controller. Well, good news. I'm here to press the buttons. I'm here to press the buttons and do stuff. How are you all doing? I hope you are all doing okay. I hope you're all doing alright. Insufficient sleep, so you're just doing. Well, hopefully adorableness can help. Hopefully adorableness can lend a hand. We have kind of time, but thanks for asking. Well, the good news, at least, the good news is that I'm here with Adorable. And I'm here in British summertime now, as opposed to Greenwich Mean Time. Also, we have Silly. Hello, Ogre. Hey, Sunstar. I was going to give you my seat, but my butt doesn't want to leave. I keep arguing with it, but it won't listen. Sorry. That right there is a content butt. And I'm now going to add that as a quote. Dizzy, be in control of your butt. His butt just says no. How are you all? Apart from the people I've already asked. But people have already asked. Please feel free to put your statement there again. We might as well fill up the chat box. We might as well. Yay, it's only coming up to midnight instead of 1 a.m. Hurrah! That calls for a celebration. Wait, that's not a celebration. That's Tangy flailing. That's Tangy flailing. Also, we had Margie while you weren't here, thinking of playing a game, and she's like, wait, is it high card, low card, Margie? Please don't tell me it's high card, low card. Margie realised that it was in fact high card, low card, and she had to think really, really quickly of something else. Hello, Albeak, how you doing? Oh, Toonie, I have my cards right there. But if it's not high card, low card, then what else can I play? What other games actually exist? What other games exist, Margie? What other games? Or is high card, low card simply the best card sports game ever invented? I'm taking the day off because hard to stay awake. Sounds like a plan. Confusing your village, I see. Indeed, indeed. Don't worry. She actually wanted to go on a treasure hunt. And I will be right back because I've realised that my phone is desperate for charge. I think they only play high card, low card in your house. They also play it in their house as well. When they invite you to their home, they play it as well. Does he be the only one invented in this universe, so best by default? That's true. Also, give me a second. Need to get that charger cable. Outside, they play black card, red card. Well, you say that, but when you invite a villager who organically arrives to the campsite to live with you, and they want to play a card game with you, they'll either ask you which suit the card they have is, or if it's a black or red suited card. So that is a game they play, but only people in the campsite will play that game. That is a campsite exclusive card game. A card game that is instantly forgotten the moment they leave the campsite and move to the island. Or maybe Tom Nook has a rule, like, I'm sorry, but no card games involving suits. It's only treasure hunts, and your volume is erratic to me? It shouldn't be. Hang on. Nope, it shouldn't be. It should be absolutely fine. It should be fine. I'm looking at the volume tracker right now, and it's pretty stable. It's pretty stable. That might be something on your end. That might be something on your end. I did also have like a tiny moment where I had the microphone muted and I was still talking, and it does come through very slightly. It's me. My arm was on control. Well, there you go. Problem solved. So, that's fine. Worth checking. So, Kiko got a package today. I know, exciting. It's not that exciting. Kiko got a parcel, and it's an interesting parcel. It's a very interesting parcel. Not cheese. I already have plenty of cheese. So, finally decided on the birthday present I was going to get. Finally decided on that. Yes, but it's also extremely big. It's very big. It's going to be a very, very long-term project to assemble and paint. And there are a few bits missing that I'm going to need to get replacements for. And there's also a part that I would like to arrive. It's pretty big, Clouth. It's pretty big. You could say it's very, very big. Hugely so, in fact. Now I just need to make sure I keep this plug in, so for my controller. I'm charging it up. But yeah, it's a big thing. It clearly needs a little bit of TLC. One of the arms is at a very strange angle, which I'm not sure about. But yeah, it's that thing I was... Oh, hello, Dizzy. No, I think that would arrive in a much bigger parcel, Damison. Also, only one of those exists. Also, bold of you to assume, Alias, that I have a garage. I don't. There is no garage. Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsford, it's 2 PM on Tuesday, April the 1st, 2025. I don't have any big news to share with you today, but I would like to touch on a seasonal topic. See any cherry blossom petals floating through the air this morning? They looked magical. It's a shame a cherry blossom season is so short, but maybe that's what makes it so special. I recommend gently scooping up a cherry blossom petals with a net. Then you can use them to craft something super special. And with that, I get back to word supporting you in your enjoyment of our island. Thank you! You wish you had a garage? I'm sorry to hear that you don't have one as well. Right. I have a lot of posts that I need to deal with. Oh yeah, there's a lot of posts. There's something from Bela. There's something from Nook Inc. And then the whole week that I wasn't streaming, we have this. We have this from the Happy Home Academy. We've then got Limburg that sent me a thing. And then Limburg that sent me another thing. Then the Bank of Nook sending me money. And then Jitters sending me a fossil. But that's not all. We also have a silk shirt and a striped shirt. I'm pretty sure I haven't handed a silk shirt over to Phoebe. We're gonna find out. We also have all this to deal with. Now, fruit trees don't get cherry blossoms. Makes sense, cherry blossom trees do not have fruit. On the other hand, what tree has potentially 5 different types of fruit? Or 3 different types of wood. Also, I know I've missed that apple. I know I've missed that apple. Not to worry. I will grab it. Also, Boris is there. So yeah, I could just tell you, I have, for my 40th, I have a Warhound Titan. It is missing, like, the little inserts for the eyes. It is missing some, steel grills for the top where the vents are. And it's got an oddly placed... arm. You watch the latest... Well, it is an incredibly exciting video. I understand how you got so distracted, Sonia. It was so full of intense action. So full of action. It's just overwhelming. Overwhelming. How are you doing, Sonia? I hope you are doing well. I don't know if the arm being in a weird position is going to be something I can sort. I hope it is. There might have been an overt clue on throne. This is very true. There might indeed have been an overt clue on throne. Very much so. In fact, by overt, I mean blatant. It's absolutely blatant. Now I've got to see if I can fix the problems that the thing has. I'm sure I can. I am very sure I can. I'm doing alright, thank you. They're only minor problems. I'm also going to have to drill a hole in the massive wooden base. Will there be a part 2 of Duck? No. Not planning on it. It is, after all, a video that was put up on a particular day. Just because I'm not planning on it doesn't mean to say I won't, but note the day it went up. I don't think it's something I could honestly maintain long term. There was some thrilling gameplay. You are right. It was action-packed. It was nail-biting. Did I get the right ones? Yes. Striped shirt. Yeah. I was on the edge of my seat while I was recording it. Edge of my seat. Okay, let's wrap all these up. I don't know, I've got to be honest, because I had the holiday so close to April and I didn't have an idea in mind, the week that I would have normally spent thinking of an idea was spent being on holiday. So I kind of panicked and I thought, what can I record that would be interesting? And then I realized that I had that game. So I recorded it. I had an idea. I went with it. So ta-da! Yeah! That was my plan. And I engaged in the plan. Was it a good plan? Dunno, but I did it. You know, we have 3 of those. Why do I have 3 of those? I don't know. You enjoyed it for what it was, and that's what's important. It wasn't trying to be anything super extraordinary. It was just trying to be the best it could. Oh yeah, I have a theme going here. I have a theme going here. Can I maintain that theme? I think I can. I don't quite know. Oh! I haven't played Ultima 4. Is the theme plaid? No, the theme is... I just went with an orange colour, and then I'm sticking with this orange colour as best I can. Now the question is... There's a pair of glasses. Is there a hat? That's not the right kind of... Then again, there is... Yes! Yes! This is a great theme! Let us contrast the pink. What do you mean, oh no? Behold! I am wearing something that coordinates wonderfully. How can this not be great? Today? What about today? I mean, I know what day it is today, but... We're just playing Animal Crossing. There's no foolery here. The Jape. The Jape is limited entirely to YouTube. Ultima 10? Ultima 10 was never made. It was planned, but it was never made. They did have ideas for it, but never came to fruition. And there goes that watering can immediately. It seems like my tools are playing a joke on me. There was Ultima Online, yes, but Ultima Online was not Ultima 10. Ultima Online was its own very, very different thing. Ultima Online was phenomenally successful as an MMO. Like, Ultima Online is still going to this day. Just like EverQuest. EverQuest is still going. Think about all the MMOs that have come and gone. Think about the fact that EverQuest still gets expansions. Yeah, I know. I know it was missed. I'm leaving it there, Alias. Intentionally. I'm intentionally leaving it, due to the fact that if I take it, then it will start growing out of sync with everything else. So I'm just leaving it there until the other ones grow. See, there's a method to my silly. There's logic. But you know what's happening tomorrow, folks? That's right. The return of UFO 50. Aw, Margie's reading a book. Yeah, you'll be surprised how few players are actually needed to have a MMO tread water, as it were. You don't need that many. It's Eloise. Eloise, huh? The fun part is that I can post that and be like, it's that Tootie. How many other people? I've got the... That's the door. Hang on. Margie has left! Where did Margie go? Margie? Where did she go? There she is! Greetings! How are you, Tootie? I got a gift for you. For me, really? You were just sort of standing there. That's true. I had to go and check a thing. But parcel has been picked up. Can I go ahead and open this? Not a parcel for me, though. Oh, this is great. It's some peaches. Thanks. That's thoughtful of you. I have something here for you. A yucca. Thanks, Margie. What's on your mind, Tootie? Let's chat. One of my hobbies lately is knitting. I made a simple coaster, and it came in handy for preventing water stains. That got me to knit more, but I got a little carried away. Now I have more coasters than glasses, Tootie. Not including the ones I'm wearing. Good day. Always a pleasure. Oh, I've ate so much cheese. That hits hard. You absolutely give me? I ate so much cheese last week. My body was like, this is delicious. Then my body went, this is a bad idea. What it is? I'm excited to open it. My body went, that was too much cheese. Some oranges smells darn good too. That'll give me some real good home in my belly. Gah ha 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 ha! They'd not free us all, so as a thank you, have a wood-burning stove. Thanks, Limburg. Summon up. Just want to say hello. I hear tell the Sahara character's visiting Hill's Farm. She's a bit of an oddball, but she sells classy stuff, Squinky. Sandy, there's a spot right next to me. Alright. Beh. She did say it was right next to her. So here we are, having a sit. There's a lot of people we still have to find. We have to find Baffo, for instance. Alright, let's go. Oh, she's in. That Eloise, so kind of thoughtful. You should... Are we really moving on to Margie here now, Alias? Is that what we're doing? I know what's actually happening here. I know what's happening here. The bad news is I don't have a... Nope. I don't have a villager to invite via Amiibo today. It's been a busy few days. I set up all those bookshelves yesterday. Oh! There she is. Sorry, I was really focused on this. What you doing, Vesta? I'm currently crafting a peach dress just to see how I do at it. Hello, Map. DIY is a great way to learn by doing. I'm totally obsessed with it. Wait, Subito you already know how to make a peach dress. I do. I'm not surprised. You never failed to impress, Sunstar. You must know a do-it-yourselfer out there who wants to learn to make a peach dress. Why don't I give his recipe to you to pass on to someone who could use it? Thanks, Vesta. Anything that encourages crafting a peach dress is worthwhile. What's in your mind, Baffo? Let's hand you a thing. Oh, really? Yep. Would you like... Thing? It's Baffo. That's right, Sonia. Mother's up right now. Oh, this is great. It's from apples. Thanks. That's thoughtful of you. Here, I want you to have my Sudaflights. I wasn't attacking, I just accidentally didn't click on the door. What's in your mind, Baffo? Let's chat. I'd like to hear your opinion of this look on me since you're the one who got me this ironed sweater. Do I look as comfortable as I feel dressed this way, Baffo? You know, all that matters is that you like the thing. Doesn't matter if I give it to you. If you like it, that's what's important. Then she's like, she had an idea. And then I distracted her. But it's okay, she remembered the idea. How about those really annoying cuts that's literally on a bend point of the finger? It's not a... like... Oh! This is what the Dizzy do! This is why I like the Dizzy! Look at that little doofus! Look at him go! Meow! Meow! Yep. He's like, meow! That's what he does! Meow!
Mayhem! Yippee!
Here's 65 months of watching awesome content. Thank you, Deus Phoenix. That is 65 months and a 65-month streak. Hi, it's me, Dizzy. That it is. Hillsfire's the perfect size. Too big to see across, but too small for a sea monster to attack. Hey, what's new, woo-oo? Just want to say hi. Man, it's wild how the sky encounters different colors and different weather. It's just so wild. The sky's so pretty on sunny days. It's all blue, like a blue-flavored ice plop. Yummy. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go be a plane. Meow. You see, I have Dizzy and Bill on the same beach. And so you can sometimes just see them doing zoomies together, and it's amazing. Also, I made this gift, and I didn't need to give this gift to Dizzy yet. So, we put down this gift. we open this gift. And we put these oranges away. Oh, also... Yeah! The cherry blossom petal is so lovely. Pink is really its colour. Yeah, it is. Pink is also a very cool colour. Though I don't need to tell you all that. Pink is pretty awesome. I say this while holding a pink net. I don't need any of these other things. In fact, I'm going to go sell some stuff now to get some more space. Here we go. Well, I hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're all enjoying it as your day as best you can. It's lovely and sunny here all week. Lovely and sunny. Alright, we then get rid of all of them. Oh, go to the gym again? Sounds awesome. Right, I'm going to put this here. I'm also going to go grab some more wrapping paper, because we're running low on wrapping paper. We do need black wrapping paper. I'll have to tell my parents that I've got this item. Maybe I'll tell them in a bit once it's actually assembled and, you know, properly ready to go. That might be a better plan. Maybe. Either way. We're gonna head over here now. Grab these bits of stone and iron. I do need to see what projects are available as hot items. We haven't had a lot of luck with those recently, but our luck may be about to turn. I doubt our luck is about to turn, but it might. It might turn. Tree branch also missed the rock. I now have the rock. What do we have? It is an iron wall rack. That's iron and clay, but oh my, does it need a lot of iron and a lot of clay. That's not especially worth making. There was no one else here, was there? No. And we know where Dizzy is. So we won't be finding Dizzy by his house. Unless he's managed to run his way over to his house. This could have happened. Dizzy is fast. There is no jitters here right now. There's also no Zell. Oh, I found jitters. What are you thinking about, buddy? So, Sandy! Didn't you say you wanted some mariachi clothing just the other day? Did I really say that? I was cleaning my place when I found some mariachi clothing. I remembered that is what you wanted, so I brought it home as a gift. Don't be shy. Take it. That's not what I wanted, Jitters. If you can find a use for it, it'd be like cleaning my place had some deeper purpose, Berserk. Yo, what's up, Berserk? Let's chat. First, gotta hand you a thing. What? For me, Berserk? Hey, it's the Swalburb, the one the... Now I know you're messing with me, Alias. Now I know you are. What's inside? So what's that list right about now? Thanks, I'll leave this later. Gotta give what you take. Please take a back sofa. A whole sofa for some oranges. What a deal. What's going on, Berserk? I was just thinking about which sport I should choose for my pro debut. Basketball might be the way to go. I'm pretty sure I'd be great at it. I can sink that clutch three-pointer at the buzzer from across the court to win the championship, no problem. Then I tear off my jersey, strike a few muscle man poses, and flex as the crowd rushes the court. Yo, what's up, Wizard? He's like, this is jitters when Alias actually remembers him. He's like, shook. The warm breeze feels so good. I can feel my triceps coming out of hibernation. Yep, totally normal beak. Tomorrow, Alias will pretend that jitters never existed. This is how it goes. Enjoy your recognition while it lasts, jitters. We'll have all this video evidence, and yet Alias will still deny it. Also, I found Tasha. Salutations! I was just thinking how lovely it would be to see you, nice. Well, I got a gift for you. What could this be now? I'll tell you what it is. It's fruit. We still haven't found Phoebe. Oh, I can't wait to see what's inside. Or Zell. Some apples by my eye. Thank you, Sandy. I can't wait to try it. You know what? I'm going to return the favor. Here, take this. It's a Sprite costume. Thanks, Tasha. Oh my, what is it? Nice. Let's chat. Now, Sandy, I need you to be honest with me. Happy. I've heard that it's your dream job. And we all have aspirations, darling. But is that still what you long to be? Yeah. Happy. Well, I can't say I know how one goes about achieving that dream, but I'm rooting for you. I don't know how to be happy. Off she goes! Tasha, that's harsh. How does one go about being happy? Don't ask me, I have no clue. Heaven the foggiest. Oh, she was about to go chase it. Oh, there she goes. Meow. Meow. Why do I even keep trying to chase the super fast bugs? Honestly. Let's get close to the water. Do I want to get splashed? Meow. And I think she's given up trying to chase it. She has Hello, Boris! The Schnort is just there being a Schnort. Hogwash, always a pleasure. Do you have a thing? You give me something? I think you do. If I hand you this thing, you'll hand me a thing. Can't wait to see what's inside. Some oranges. Well, smells darn good too. I'll give me some yogurt home. In my belly. Gah ha 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 ha. Let me thank you. A visual punk outfit. Enjoy. Thanks, Boris. Sum it up. Let's chat. This is the very best time of year for sleeping. You know why? Because you can leave your windows open all night. I love me some fresh air, but try doing that in the winter and tell me how it goes, Snort. That's true. That's true. It is quite warm out there. It's pretty toasty. Now, let us check on the... Oh, hang on. Fossil. No. Oh. That's not the right item. This is the right item to get the fossil. Fossil acquired. Now, let us go check upon the cheese. Cheese. My partner. You can say that. Wait, Melbra's in here. But, yes, Sonia? What's up? Is that just cheese? It's cheese! Why does everyone doubt me when I say that it's cheese? I'm like, it's cheese. People go, nope, it's not cheese. But it's cheese. It's just cheese. Just like this is just a link to my Throne wishlist that has awesome stuff on it, like a Titan Turbo Laser and some shelves that I've recently put in a new pair of bookshelves. Yeah, you see what I did there? You were subtle. Sometimes I am the sneak. Sometimes. It is a thing that I do. Right. Grab that. Dark bamboo rug. That is not a thing I want. Is there anything else here? The answer is there's more shells. And there's Sahara. Now, we still haven't found Phoebe, we still haven't found Bella, and we still haven't found Zell. Now, Bella is small, so Bella could be anywhere. There's Limburg. That is also small, but not the right kind of small. Right, are you in here? Are you in here? The answer isn't going to surprise me, because no. No, you're not. Right, sell. And sell. I really should have put away all that there. Swan mouse. You sure it's not Bella? Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's not Bella. That said, in times past, I have lost Bella, been unsure where Bella is, and then Bella's been like, I've been here this time, Eeks. Look, we'll double check. Well, there's no mouse here anymore, so clearly it wasn't Bella. Oh, there's Phoebe. I have found Phoebe. Phoebe is right here. And I need to wait for Phoebe to stand up. This might be a while because Phoebe has a lollipop. And she's sitting in a place that would be difficult for me to normally find her. She is thinking about standing up, though. Possibly. Maybe. Perhaps. Nope, she's gone back to eating a lollipop. And I'll be back later, Phoebe. I'll be back later. Margie? Just who I wanted to see, Tootie. Oh, there I go, saying Tootie again. Are you tired of me saying that? Should I try saying something else? No! Really? Hearing you say that makes me feel so much better. You know, I'm glad I asked your advice, Tootie. See? Gotta just stick with what we all know you for. Gotta stick with Tootie. Let's see if Bella or Zell are in here. The answer is... Oh, there's Zell. Hey there, welcome to the episode of myself. Actually, my lovely Backlaw. Thank you. And here's the deer. Or the gazelle, technically. Hey, Sandstar, fancy meeting you here. Seriously, for me? I got a thing for you. Would you like... Thing? What a fun surprise. I'll open this right now. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me this peaches? I'm just going to take that away for 5 minutes from now. You know, I can't just accept this without giving you something in return. Let's see. How would you feel about Zell's... Zell! Ha-ha! Happy April Day! Frank, what have you gotten yourself into? What? I like my clothes to be snug. And by snug, I mean tighter than my own skin. It's sort of silly since I'm inside the shop all day, but sunny weather helps you work faster. Or maybe it's just that I'm making shorter sleeves. Might be. Also, today is the day that you could order whoopee cushions. And prom stuff. Prom stuff is starting to become available, but you know. Whoopee cushions available. Yeah, there's that prank. If I wore shoes, I'd definitely wear shoes like these. I don't really get shoes. Do you need the fitter room guard ahead? I do, thank you. I do. Now, you're going to be selling some colourful skirts, the bubble skirt party dresses, and other related things, like basic pumps and a few other items that be worn at prom. Oh, no, I'm quite right. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. It's not that someone's come to the door. It's just, I need to be happy a moment. We get more tangy, though. Meh, meh. Me. I'm back. Alright. Let's go out here. Thanks. Please come again. I will. And let's see if we can find Bela. We know where Phoebe is. We just need Phoebe to sit up. Will she? Possibly. Maybe. If I hit this already, well, won't be able to check doing that. I have hit this already. Okay. So let's go round. Let's actually have not this. This ready. Just in case you find any more cherry blossom petals. That's just a bug. Have you moved very slightly? You've moved very slightly, haven't you? Yes, you have. Well, you know what? I'm feeling patient right now. I'm feeling patient. I will wait. I will wait for you to stand up. It might be a while. Yep. Might be a while. So how are you all doing today? How are you doing today? I'm just waiting for Phoebe to sit up. I'd say she has an infinite lollipop. Oh, she's really interested in that. You see her head occasionally darting over to the left. Occasionally. We also have the music playing just to the left. I continue to get trolled by guest star who refuses to give me his photo. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes the villager will just say, no, I'm not going to. and then they don't. You need look only to the troll of trolls. Going 20 minutes on the cycle machine at effort level 8. Hey, that's 20 more minutes than you would have done otherwise. Oh. Yo, Sandstar! How you doing, Sparky? I got a thing for you. Whoa! What is it, Sparky? Now, I normally give her things like what she's wearing, but this I think is something special. This is awesome! What's in there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! A silk shirt! I bet this look great on me! Thanks, Sandstar! So what do you think? Do I look good or do I look awesome? That is the one item from that general aesthetic that I think looks really good on her. One more deserves another. Here, have a basketball tank. Thanks, Phoebe. Still got more to say, Sparky? Let's chat. Check out Sandstar and their gingham picnic shirt. Looking good. Sandstar look rad with some basic pumps. So have some basic pumps. Thanks. All yours. Go on. Ain't gotta be shy with me, Sparky. And she just sat down again. Alright, we now need to go to the upper area and find no fossils, but I do need to find Bela. We still don't know where the Bela is. We have found that, though. Yeah! There we go. Another petal. Yeah, the cherry blossom season is very short. It's like a week, maybe a little less than a week. So grab all the cherry petals that you want, and also all the recipes that you can. Quite a lot of recipes will appear in boxes. The presents that float overhead. And there's a good chance of getting a recipe while you're looking around the beach. I think Isabel might give you one as well if you don't have all the recipes. Which, if you've only just started, will be incredibly likely. I see them. I always worry the person wearing them is going to twist their ankle. You are asking the wrong person, Alias. I have never worn that kind of shoe, so I don't know. I don't know. Then again, there are lots of things about fashion that I don't generally do, so perhaps I'm just the wrong person to ask about fashion. Except I'm not the wrong person to ask about fashion, because as we all know, I'm very passionate about being fashionate. This is true. But yes, I generally just wear a t-shirt and jeans. That is my go-to outfit. Okay, we're going to... Sandstar does have the best fashion. Okay, now I absolutely know that you're messing with me. Absolutely know it. If it wasn't the jitters thing, it's that. 500% that. Alright, let's go hit this final rock. There we go. And then, once we've done that, we can go find Bela. For I do not know where the Bela be. I know where the Bela not be. Bela not be at her house. Getting pretty close to ending, as an aside, getting pretty close to ending my playthrough of... Ideally, you're just gonna have... Switch faces. You didn't, so I had to. Okay, goodbye, cherry blossom tree. It's sad, I know, but gotta do it. Gotta do it so I can plant this money tree. You could say I'm investing in the future. Heh. Alright, let's put stuff away. Cell's photo. I could probably customize that. In fact, I should customize that. Let's get out one customization toolkit. We have 8. That is more than enough. There we go. Put this away. And down. To here. Where we can customize the picture. That is exactly what we need him to have. Black frame. Now I'll hang this up. And we'll see how quickly I desperately need to start setting up a new iteration of Hills Farm. The answer's probably going to be very soon. Too soon. Alright. We're in here, where all the pictures are going. Oh no, it's that many already. 3 already. Oh no. So, we have to still get them from Vesta. Vesta. Zell. No. Vesta. Oh, it's just Vesta, Phoebe, and... Oh, no. Thought I get a 10th... I do have one. It's Jitters. Alias will back me up on this. Today only. For today only, Alias will back me up. Got that wonderful thing on my hands where I was pushing in wooden dowels into shelves. So I have like little red circles on my hands where the dowels went. Who? Who? Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? They're slowly fading. Oh, what would you like me to do with Says? I'm all aflutter. I have that to do after the stream. I have to find other books that I know I have somewhere. Oh, more than one I see. Well, let us take a closer look, shall we? Oh, yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I'm indeed tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint on Tom too now. Well, thank you very much. Now, might I help you with anything else? No, I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I shall. I was a little concerned that I might destroy the dowels, that's why I didn't use a mallet. I could have, but I didn't. For that reason. Okay, down we go here. Oh, Daisy Bela! It's Sandy! So you like fossils? I don't understand. Dead things and rocks are pretty fab. Got a gift for you. You give me a thing? That I am. Would you like? Thing? Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? I'm ripping down. Okay, let me see. Some peaches. Yum. I'm winning so fast it's gonna be rude. Thanks so much. I figured maybe we weren't getting stuff. Here, take a Parker undercoat. Thanks, Bela. Hey, it's so weird to see you. What do you need? I just want to say hi. It just looks like a hunk of rock, but it was deaf doing the alive thing a long time ago. He's a little mouse. He's like, hey, I'm being a Dobbs. We're gonna go look at something, Bella. We are. Even though we just look like fish, Enthusiasmopteron are like the peak of evolution. They're evolutionistas. Wait, you want this fossil, Sandy? Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Can you pronounce it though? I can't either. Who knew dead stuff was so cool? Yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce that properly. Not a clue. Not a clue. The important part is that the bookshelves are assembled, and now I can look through all of the loft area to see if there are any books I missed. Also, here's Rossetti. Well, looky here, it's you again. We keep up with each other. That we do. Things have been real good since I took a step back from the yelling game, you know. That said, it can get a bit lonely. Found myself yawning at rocks once just to remember how it felt. But now with this cafe open, I can take a load off and connect with old pals anytime. What a sweet deal. This early spring weather is a way of making folks act foolish. Don't get sucked in, pal. It's embarrassing. Was hoping I'd see you today. Have some coffee? It's 200 bells a cup. Sure. Cool. You want pigeon milk in that? Sure. Cool. Come right up. And now we wait. I do think we've got the same type of desk. This desk is very useful. I like this desk. A boomer's cup especially for you. Drink up, cool. It's so sweet and mild. It must be the magic of the pigeon milk that makes it so dreamy. Cool. Thank you very much. Bye, buddy! Now we'll go sell our things, and maybe we should go and... Ooh, we could go and say hello to Pascal. Haven't said hi to Pascal for a while. I haven't said hi to Pascal for ages. Limburg, what you doing, buddy? Oh, hey, Sandstorm, maybe you can answer me this. You see, I already had a safe. Okay. But I just plumb forgot when I was shopping, and well, how'd you like a safe? I hope you emptied it. That's a load off. Hate saddling you with stuff you might not want, but regifting's always an option. Gahaha! Hang on, we need to have a look at what's in the safe. My clothes are in the safe. Yeah, that's because they're magic, Sandstar. Whoever opens it, their clothes are in there. Checks out, I guess. And now, we sell. Just like real life. Mouse, you thief! Alright, sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell and sell. It's not going to be a lot of money, but it is going to be enough money. 50k. I don't know what enough money for, but it's money. I'll put away the ore. And the rock and the clay. And then we'll go into the sea. Try and find that scallop for Pascal. It's also a nice opportunity to relax and take it easy, unwind. No D&D today, but that just means I have more opportunity to go look for books and consider the things I need to do for this Titan. There are a couple of things I need to do for this Titan. Also, there is a boot. Maybe I should gift that to Sonia. It's probably a good idea. I think Snooty might like it. A free boot! Score! The best part is when you find a second free boot. A boot? Seriously? And then you wrapped it up, and then there was just the same boot. Again. Nah, I couldn't do that. Do the Snooty voice. A boot? Seriously? Alright. With that, we put on the wetsuit. We all know you gotta be very careful when we go in the water, so... There you go. A nice, safe jump. This is what I'm looking for, but I'm grabbing it anyway. Yep. Not what I'm looking for, but I got it. That allows something else to spawn. Increases my chances. Unfortunately, we're no longer wearing a lovely selection of orange clothing. But if we find the scallop quickly, we can get that all sorted. Is this the scallop? No, it's crab. Well, we do have magic pockets, Emil. We do have magic pockets. That's the name of a Bitmap Brothers game. I quite like that game. That is not a scallop. That's a sea cucumber. Also, you can see on the horizon there, another island. I wonder who lives there. Maybe that's Avatarus. The man, does this paint stain my brush? Ooh, make sure you keep washing your brush. Make sure you keep that brush well washed. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. This could be what I'm looking for. Maybe, possibly. Nope, it is not. That it not be. It's probably all the colours. Like, cheaper paints tend to stain brushes. Yeah, I mean, the island is covered in tons of genuine art. Sandstar's house, literally littered with genuine one-of-a-kind pieces of art that are also in the museum. That is also not a scallop. Darn it! Okay. There's this here. Which is also not a scallop. And this is the scallop. There we go. And it's not even 3 o'clock yet. It's about to be, though. Hey, man, about that scallop of yours. Can I have it? Sure. Whoa, thanks generosity, man. I know it's April 1st, but I'm not going to say no to Pascal. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. Why, I might lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. Candles are just crayons in the color of fire. That's less of a hammy. Consider yourself truthed. Yep, today's a good day. Alright. We'll pop back. We should probably think about clearing out our inventory a bit. We're getting a little too full on stuff. I saw that number getting dangerously close to big numbers, like 4,400. We don't want that. Or is it 3,004? Either way, it's too many. It's a number bigger than what I like. So let's go about selling some things. I say as I get out my net, ready to catch some more cherry petal blossoms. Hello, Margie. Okay, over here we go. Bella's now in our house, being Bella. Oh, we didn't actually find anyone while we were on our way back. Huh. Right, so, let's put away this and that. Let's also drop down all of these so that I have a bit more space. And then we're going to clear out our inventory some. There's 37 of you here, by the way. Thank you ever so much. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you. It's always great to have you here. Okay, so. Do I need a lot of this stuff? I don't need the log stool. I don't need that. I don't need... Okay, they're all different. I don't need that many of that. I don't need... Oh dear. I probably don't need 2 of these. I don't need 2 of them. I probably don't need more than that of them. What else don't I require? Probably not a popcorn machine. Keep the astronaut suits. Oh, this is concerning. I don't need 2 of them. I don't need 2 of them either. I also don't need... I've got a lot of these carp banners. I only really need 2 of them. If that. Don't need 3 of them. 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 Realistically, don't need 3 of these either. That's fine for that. Okay. Do I need all these boxes? You never know, you might need boxes, Kiko. Don't need more than 1 of every one of these. Need cheese. Cheese is very important. I'll have 2 of those. I probably don't need 2 of them. I definitely don't need 2 of them. I don't need 3 of them. I'll keep those. Cool globe. Keep those. Got all of them. Don't need 2 of them. Pockets are full. Okay. Pockets are full. We have got 27 or 26 or so items. That's a good start. I know there are quite a few duplicate clothes I have to get rid of. Quite a few duplicate clothes. This is that spring cleaning thing that people keep talking to me about. There we go. That should give me a fair bit of money. Yeah, 46,000. Not bad, but the real coin hasn't come in yet. We're getting there, but it's not there yet. It is interesting how you call it Clue over there, but we call it Cluedo. I don't remember the story as to why one's called Clue and the other's called Cluedo. I know there's a story behind it. I just don't know what that story is. Oh, you call it Cluedo too? Ah. Is it just America that calls it Clue? There's probably a reason. I just don't know what it is. That would put it on par with Fahrenheit and aluminum. Nothing else there. Nothing else here. Nothing here. Right, clothes. Or as we like to call them, or I'll use. That's not really. That's not really a thing that I uniquely think of with America. Like, I'm sure other places call crisps chips. I'm sure they do. This is when I'm wrong, and only America does that. Cluedo is Europe. I know I have some duplicate pieces of clothing. Okay, there's two. I knew those were there. There are some duplicate pieces of clothing I'll be brushing past because they're duplicate pieces of clothing I want to keep. That's a duplicate. Those are duplicates I want to keep. By the way, my partner is in full I want to go look for stuff for cats mode. I've been sent at least 2 or 3 pictures of things that she wants for the house for cats. Oh, there's one. Clue cheesy. I think that completely works. Clue cheesy. I go with it. Well, the good news is we're going to have plenty of boxes, so... No, these are, like, essential things. Like, cats will want to eat out of things and other such stuff. Cats tend to like having bowls to eat food out of. But we have that. I will warn my partner that anything that you buy has a great chance of being ignored. I think most creatures are fans of eating. I don't think that's unique to cats. Anything here? I'm keeping that one. I am not having a lot of luck here. This is a bit concerning that I'm not having a lot of luck when it comes to pieces of clothing that I want to get rid of. That said, there is space to eliminate things. To be fair, a lot of people my age didn't know what a philosopher's stone was either. Like, it was something to learn. Wasn't that difficult to learn, mind you. Wasn't that difficult to learn. I knew what one was beforehand because, you know, general interest in fantasy stuff. And they tend to pop up in fantasy. There are not a lot of pieces of clothing here. Okay, there's that. We can get rid of the cyber shades. We can also get rid of these funny glasses. We'll keep the shamrock glasses. Okay, socks now. Oh, that is actually not a matching set of socks. You have to look at those carefully. Those are, though. Anything else? Any shoes that I can get rid of? Doesn't necessarily look like it. Okay, we can get rid of another pair of pirate boots. We have a few too many of them. Keep those, though. Actually, why would I keep those when... I'll keep them anyway. I'll keep them anyway. That, however, we can get rid of. Anything else here? Get rid of that bag. Why do I have the leaf umbrella? I have no idea. What I do know is that only puts us partway through this inventory. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good news though, we're going to have a way to clear things out in a bit. Oh, sorry, just stretching. Doing a lot of stretching in a moment when I'm going into the attic to seek out things. Oh yes, that is an April Fool's Day thing, Thriftland. That is not a real product. Because it says, available now, but there's no way you could buy. Now, I can't really use Al Capone to measure things PGW on account primarily of the fact that Al Capone is long dead. I can't really get Al Capone to measure anything for me because, you know, very, 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 very much a corpse. Kinda stops that from happening. Right, so let's grab as much of this as we can carry. We use this to make some stone archers. As much... Oh, there is a very loud car. The weather is nice enough that people are driving around in very loud cars right now. Oh, inventory's full! That's 30. I'm not going to be able to clear as much as I want, though. This is a bit concerning. This is when we go incredibly, incredibly mercenary on my storage. That could happen. It could happen. Right, we'll make 10 of these. Finish off my glass of beverage. TM. There we go. Grab this. Do that. And this. Got this as well. And this. Almost done making things. We'll have to make some stuff out of iron. That'll get me a lot of money. What am I going to be using this money in game for? Absolutely no idea. Just hoarding it at this point. just hoarding it, but that's alright. You never know when one day I might have a really expensive in-game project. I used to do April Fool's Days that were a lot more mean-spirited. Nowadays, I don't do that. Nowadays, I just want to put something out that's silly and fun. That's what I want to do now. So I'll grab those. Do a little bit more crafting. And then we'll sell all that, we'll work on the iron. And that'll clear out a bit of space. So we do that. I'm sure there's something I can make that requires 30. The answer is... that requires 24, that requires 12, 8, 30! Excellent! I'm not surprised that they got a romance writer to write it. Want to make it good after all. Okay, settle this. Get money. So we'll put all of these in here. $177,000. Sure. That's a lot of excess bells. That's a lot of excess bells. We can put all these here. 1 and 2. Dropping money on the floor, I see. Is it that time already? That it is. Right, so. We now want to get 20 of these. 5. 5. 5. 5. Sure. Right. What we're going to do first is we're going to go over here. Actually, there's an easier thing to do. It's just that I drop a few more items. If I drop 3 items, I can make that work. So if I drop that, and stick thing, then I do this, that should give me all the space I need to fill up my inventory with items. Well, I'm sorry to hear that they didn't make a fun thing out of it. The other thing is all started after about it. YouTuber lost the bet, so he had to get an artwork of Arctic. And it just snowballed from there. To be fair, communities like that love silly. Silly is good. Silly is good. Like, fun stuff is good, okay? This is the thing I always have to tell people about 40k, like, it's ultimately a hobby. It's you pushing around, like, models and rolling dice. And absolutely take it seriously. But also remember, it's just a bit of fun. That's why I like painting my models like I do, to remind people, you know, it's just a bit of silly fun. It's all silly fun. What I also need to think about is diorama pieces. I do need to think about some diorama models. I don't know how much space I have. I'll figure out how much space I have tomorrow. That's what I'll figure out. I'll figure out how much space I have tomorrow. Once I figure that out, I'll be okay. That said, I'll figure it all out. I'll figure it all out. It'll be fine. Sometimes people take that stuff to that's true. But that is for some people how they enjoy the hobby. Some people enjoy the diving into the lore and asking all kinds of serious questions and having debates about things. Some people enjoy just the painting aspect of it. The modelling, making interesting displays. Some people like being presented with a challenge and going, make an army of this work, and then they strive to do that. It's not going to be something super complicated, Deus. What I'm thinking of doing is having some like bits of terrain, but mostly having the Warhound stomping forward, and the some Marines moving alongside, fighting alongside it. That's what I'm going to do. So it's mostly going to be model based, and the advantage of it being model based is, I mean, I can easily make models. I can easily make models. Or can I? Yeah, I think I can. I've already got a few. But this is a long-term project, Deus. It's a long-term project. It's also missing a couple of pieces. It's missing a few pieces. I knew these pieces were missing when I bought it. So I'm going to have to think of a way to work that out. I can talk to you about it after the stream, Deus. Talk to you about it after the stream, the bits that I don't have. But predominantly, I spent more than I would have getting one new. But I also... It's also assembled. That said, one of the arms is a bit oddly posed with, like, its magnet. So the magnet doesn't seem strong enough for the gun that it currently holds. That said, the other weapon will be weaker, will be a lighter weapon. So hopefully that one will be better for it. I'll find out when it arrives. I'll find out when it arrives. It's a long-term project. It's a long-term project. I'm not expecting it to be done in weeks. It's going to be a month's thing. And it's all in, like, big bits, so I can slowly build it all, paint it all piecemeal. There's a lot of things I need to do. Oh. But hopefully at the end I'll have a big, massive display model that will be awesome, and it'll be great. And I'll even be able to bring it to games. And watch it lose cataclysmically, but awesomely. But awesomely. One step at a time, though. Most of the magnets for it are incredibly strong. Which is nice. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Also, I've been rambling a lot, and I apologize about that, but that's what I do. That's what Kiko do when he streams this game. He rambles. Is it really a Kiko stream if he doesn't ramble? That is the question. That is the question. And that is Phoebe. Phoebe being adorable. So, we want the vaulting pole, the medicine, we want this, and then we want these three. Oh yeah, and that too. So that goes there, this goes here. Oh, there's also more money. That's a lot of money that I'm putting away. 700,000. It did clear out our inventory a little, and that's good. Every little bit that I can clear out, always nice. Just nice to be streaming again after being away. Just nice to be streaming again. Oh yeah, we actually want to withdraw... We want to put in 700 and 1,000. Because we were given 9,999 by Nook Inc. By the Bank of Nook. Okay. That's all sorted. Now what I need to do is... pause that. And then... head back to... Hello, Margie. Hello, Limbeck. Head back towards our home. Oh! Darn it, that disappeared. Ah, well, there'll be another chance to get them. Head back over here, because... it is time for me to thank you all for being here once more. I'm back from my break. Tomorrow UFO 50, and everything as normal. But there are a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. First off, there is me thanking all of you again. Second off, oh, thanks, Demon Dragon. Beat me to it. There is my website, kikoski.com. That's how long it's been since I've streamed an Animal Crossing stream. There you can check out my schedule. We pretend it does them. You can also find links to my comparable by going up. There's also my Discord. There you can join a larger thriving community, which I'm often a part of. Loads of places to talk about stuff. Loads of inputs. Places Let's Plays and streams past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to Twitch, you can use the Twitch emoji Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon. Pledge to support me there in doing what I do. There's not been Let's Play stream mindset behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, test streams, test recordings, and everything that makes all what I do a reality. Those of you that do pledge, no matter how little or how much, it's all greatly appreciated. You not only, no problem there, you not only get a different card name on Discord and my deep sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put suggestions forward for the Patreon shortlisted votes. Speaking of those votes, you can check out my content that those votes make on my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, my 17 and a bit year old, 10,000 plus video strong Let's Play channel. I'm so old. And then there's Kickvodskia, my newer VOD focus channel. And if you'd like to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, why not press that bell for those notifications to make sure you don't miss anything. Speaking of all of my notifications, you can get notifications of various things on my social media channels, like the one I have on Twitter, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There I put up things about notifications of videos going live, streams starting, and all kinds of silly things. I also put up pictures of models I paint, and all manner of other things. Finally, there is the Throne Wishlist, where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now, there is the partially funded Lizard Man Cold One Riders for my old Hammer Fantasy Army. You've also got a weapon for the Titan, because I need that weapon for the Titan. There's also some stuff for that bookshelf that I assembled. One of them was already funded, but there's a second one I bought, as well as additional shelves for all those books. Finally, there is me thanking all of you once again, because seriously, you are truly amazing, wonderful, brilliant, fantastic, the most heartwarming and supportive and kind and just fantastic community ever. I am so happy to have, thank you Alias, so happy to have a group of people like you supporting my content and making this possible to be my full-time job. I am far from wealthy, but when it comes to the warmth I get from knowing that I entertain you all, I am rich. That said, having tons of money would also be good, but I can never make demands for that. I never can. I can only make the content that I make and hope you enjoy it, and I'm so happy and proud that you continue to enjoy it to this day. And with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow. That will be at 7 p.m. BST. I almost said GMT. 7 p.m. BST. UFO 50. We're back to piloting the fish sub as we continue to go about exploring the depths. There's a lot of stuff we need to do there. There's a lot of stuff. There are also some bosses we need to have at thee with in the darkest, deepest depths. And I'm not looking forward to that at all. Not one bit. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too.